Welcome to the deep dive. So you've sent us a really compelling collection of information, all focused on artificial intelligence AI. And you can see immediately why it's such a hot topic. One of the sources you shared just puts it right out there. Artificial intelligence is becoming the synonym for future.
Yeah, that definitely grabs your attention. A bold statement.
It really does. Okay, so let's really dig into this. Our aim here isn't to get, completely lost in the technical weeds, the code or anything.
Right.
But more to pull out the really key ideas about where AI stands right now and, well, where it seems to be headed based on everything you send over.
Exactly. We're trying to pinpoint the core changes, the potential directions these sources are suggesting. And what's really striking, I think, is how consistently they frame AI as this fundamental force that's reshaping so much.
Yeah, how we live, how we interact with tech. It seems to touch everything. So let's try and nail down the basics first. When these sources talk about artificial intelligence, what's the kind of central idea?
Well, the materials you provided define AI as technology that's specifically engineered with exceptional human-like intelligence.
Human-like, okay.
Yeah, it's really about creating systems that can handle tasks that, historically needed both human thinking and the power of machines working together.
Right.
And think about the core abilities they mention. Stuff like planning, like learning from experience, reasoning things out, solving tricky problems.
Okay.
And it's definitely not some small niche. Your sources really emphasize that AI is the absolute fastest growing field in tech and innovation right now.
That pace of change really jumps out from the material, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, one of the sources breaks AI down into 4 distinct categories. That seems like a really helpful way to sort of get our heads around the different levels, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. It provides a good structure. So the first category they define is reactive machines.
Reactive machines, okay.
Think of AI playing online chess. That's the classic example given. These systems look at the current situation, the chessboard right now, and analyze all the possible moves and pick the best one based on their programming, the rules. But the crucial thing here is they have zero memory of past games, no learning from what happened before.
Okay, so that was mentioned too.
Yes, in business, a big focus seems to be on efficiency, making things run smoother. AI can automate tasks, especially repetitive ones. This saves time, saves money, helps manage resources better. Chatbots are probably the most common current example.
Yes, chatbots. We've all been there.
Exactly. They're used for basic customer support, taking over from humans for simple queries. Now, the source does acknowledge their limitations. We know they can be frustrating right now.
Understatement.
Right. But it also points to their potential. They could become much smarter, much more helpful down the line.
Okay, so potential there, even if the current reality is sometimes lacking. What else? Education.
Yep, education is mentioned. The idea there is using AI to personalize the learning experience.
Personalize how?
Maybe tailoring lessons or materials to individual student needs, tracking progress, offering specific support where needed, making it less one-size-fits-all.
Interesting. And there were other fields mentioned briefly, too.
Yeah, just quick mentions of things like the military, law enforcement, even gaming. It just underlines how AI is sort of seeping into almost everything.
It really seems pervasive. So, okay, it's clear AI offers some incredible possibilities, but a core tension in your sources is this question: is it ultimately an opportunity, a net positive? Or is it an obstacle, maybe even a threat? Let's look at the benefit side first.
Right. The potential upsides highlighted really focus on making human life easier, more efficient.
We have self-awareness, and we've seen how it's already making waves in diverse areas like healthcare, business, education, offering these really exciting possibilities, but also raising some pretty profound questions about the future.
Exactly. Your sources give a really solid overview of where AI is now and the big debates about where it might go. So you should now have a much clearer picture of the core concepts and the potential paths forward that people in the field are thinking about.
And for you, our listener, who wanted to get up to speed on this complex topic quickly and thoroughly, we really hope this deep dive has delivered, giving you that foundational understanding of the key AI themes in your sources without getting too bogged down in the technical jargon.
Which brings us to a final thought, something for you to mull over. Considering everything we've discussed, the speed of AI development, its potential, what single rule or maybe guiding principle do you think is the most critical for humanity to establish as we develop